Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanishalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet. In this session, we will be discussing from two verses, the 6th and 7th verses of the 17th chapter of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. This chapter is entitled Punishment and Reward of Kali. Kali represents the Kali Yuga, the present age. Time is passing on this earth planet and is measured in terms of the number of years a particular age called Yuga lasts. It's a very big time period. Like Kali Yuga, the present age, lasts 432,000 years, or we can say 4,32,000 years. Kali Yuga began about 5,000 years ago when Krishna appeared at the end of Dwapar Yuga, and Krishna went back to his personal abode after winding up his pastimes. The day Krishna left this earth planet and went back to his personal kingdom, that is when Kali Yuga began. But the influence of the age of Kali, which is to bring in godlessness, that influence was actually not felt by the people because of the wonderful administration of Parikshit Maharaj and similar Krishna conscious kings. So that is what will be described in this chapter, punishment and reward of Kali. So the 6th verse, Yastvam Krishne Gate Duram Sahagandiva Dhanvana Shochosi Ashochan Rahasi Praharan Vadham Arhasi. The meaning of this verse is, you rogue. It is Parikshit Maharaj addressing that Kali Purusha, the personality of Kali, who is beating a carven bull in a secluded place. Parikshit is addressing that Kali Purusha. You rogue, do you dare beat an innocent cow because Lord Krishna and Arjuna, the carrier of Gandiva bow, are out of sight? Since you are beating the innocent in a secluded place, you are considered a culprit and therefore deserve to be killed. So the king is pointing out the action of this Kali Purusha is a criminal act, and therefore he deserves to be killed. Death sentence or death penalty, because an innocent cow is beaten in a secluded place. So the cow should be given all kinds of protection against any harm, including even just beating the cow. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, in a civilization where God is conspicuously banished and there is no devotee warrior like Arjuna, The associates of the age of Kali take advantage of this lawless kingdom and arrange to kill innocent animals like the cow in secluded slaughterhouses. Srila Prabhupada is comparing the present day status of the society is somewhat similar to the situation being described which Parikshit encountered at the beginning of Kali Yuga. So our present civilization is more or less a godless civilization. As far as the rulers are concerned, those in power, political power, or those in governmental authority, they don't conduct the state in terms of the codes given by God, the codes given in our authorized Vedic scriptures. In short, they don't conduct the governance in accordance with the Dharma Shastras, the Manusmriti, Parashara Smriti, or Yajnavalkya Smriti. Perfect codes are given, perfect laws are given. They are not man-made laws. They are given by liberated souls. So there is no mistake in them. Neither there is any need to amend those laws from time to time. There is no need of any amendment. They are perfect laws. So these present day rulers in this Kali Yuga especially, God is conspicuously banished from their governance. It's a godless state. Godless state. And the persons ruling are not exactly like Arjuna or Parikshit Maharaj in terms of conducting the state affairs in order to maintain law and order. They don't conduct themselves properly. Then, as Prabhupada says here, the associates of the age of Kali take advantage of this lawless kingdom and arrange to kill innocent animals like the cow in secluded slaughterhouses. Nobody knows how the cow suffers in the slaughterhouse. Formerly, the killing was done in the butcher's shop, if at all animals were to be killed for meat. But now, especially in the modernized states where modern technology is employed, the people eat packed meat and they think it is like packed vegetables or packed biscuits or packed grains. Like that they think. No, it is not that. It is very cruel killing of the animals who suffer so much. Such murderers of animals. See, the word Prabhupada uses murder. That means somebody who is supposed to be protected is being killed unlawfully. Is being killed unlawfully. So such murderers of animals stand to be condemned to death by the order of a pious king like Maharaj Parikshit. Parikshit Maharaj will not tolerate such a killing. He doesn't even tolerate a beating of a cow, what to speak of killing an animal like cow. For a pious king, the culprit who kills an animal in a secluded place is punishable by the death penalty, exactly like a murderer who kills an innocent child in a secluded place. Prabhupada gives a comparison. If a child is killed, it is helpless. Supposing it is killed by some rogue. That's the term used by Prabhupada for this Kali Purusha. who's beating an innocent cow in a secluded place. So it's exactly like killing a child. Same way, if a child is killed, innocent child is killed in a secluded place, then the murderer is punishable by the death sentence. Exactly like that, even the one who harms a cow should be actually punished by death penalty. The 7th verse, Tvam va brunala dhavalah padai nyuna padacharan vrisharupena kim kaschid devo naha parikhedayan. The meaning is, then he, Maharaj Parikshit, asked the bull, "Oh, who are you? Are you a bull as white as a white lotus, or are you a demigod? You have lost 3 of your legs and are moving on one only. Are you some demigod causing us grief in the form of a bull?" So Parikshit Maharaj is next questioning the bull. Because the bull was not exactly like an ordinary bull, as white as a white lotus. So very, very beautiful to look at, except that it had lost 3 legs and it was moving on only one leg. So what was this bull trying to communicate? So he is wondering whether it's simply a bull or is it a devata who has come in the form of a bull to communicate something. Are you some demigod causing us grief in the form of a bull? Indicating some misfortune, some bad time is going to come, or is foreboding some danger for such innocent animals. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, at least up to the time of Maharaj Parikshit, no one could imagine the wretched conditions of the cow and the bull. Maharaj Parikshit's time, the cows and bulls were specially protected, as much as the citizens, human beings, were protected completely by the powerful rulers like the Pandavas, the Parikshit Maharaj. They were perfectly giving protection to those deserving protection, the human beings and the cows and the bulls. Maharaj Parikshit therefore was astonished to see such a horrible scene. How dare somebody beat a cow? And who has cut off the legs of the bull? Why is the bull standing on one leg? So Parikshit Maharaj inquired whether the bull was not a demigod, assuming such a wretched condition to indicate the future of the cow and the bull. Some message is being communicated. That's what Parikshit thought. It's a very, very unusual scene in Parikshit's kingdom, where perfect law and order was enforced by the powerful Emperor Parikshit based on the Dharma Shastras. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Krishi Goraksha Vanijam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam. A Vaishya is supposed to protect cows, engage in agricultural activity and trade and commerce for the upkeep of the society, human society, civilized society. So he is inquiring, Parikshit is inquiring from the bull, are you a devata who is trying to give us some indication so that I may take some action, I may correct something in my kingdom? See, the kings were so very sensitive, and they would go around and see what is the condition of the people or the animals even which deserve protection. What's happening in their kingdom? They would go on a tour. Sometimes they would go incognito to find out the reality. So like this, the explanation is being given in the Bhagavatam, the beginning of the age of Kali and the symptoms of Kali Yuga. In 12th canto, details are given of the symptoms of Kali Yuga. And this solution is also given to overcome the defects of Kali Yuga. What is to be done? That is also explained in this chapter and in the Bhagavatam in general. I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.